Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Some days you gotta do something. La 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 la. That doesn't define you. That doesn't refine you. Even if you don't find you. But you too know it. Gotta do something, la 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 la. There's so many, many flowers, but some of them just ain't ours. It's waste of really, really wanting. 'Cause if you want and need and stuff, then gotta do something, la la la. La, la, la. I'd only like to be a cloud, do nothing floating around. Sad people, lazy people, oh my weather people all can look at me and say nothing. If I wanna speak to them, then I gotta do some loading, loading, la 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 la, loading, loading. I sit and think in a chair of air about the meaning of the meaning there. If the soup is hot or the water's cold, I still won't move. I'm old, too old. Maybe truth is a nap with a serious face. Maybe fate's is a stain in a meaningless place. I was going to transcend and I forgot to begin. La 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 la. I could be wise, but I choose to be slow. A revelation can wait. Let the teacups grow. Oh, the universe hums like a bee. Oh, that ain't humming, it buzzing at the ear of thee. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. Some days you gotta do some. Every day is not the day you win. So either do some. Every day is not the day you win. Or nothing. 'Cause even nothing is something. Yodelay.
Hello, hello. Hopefully, today the thunderstorm hasn't started. So, as a possibility, we'll take that the stream will be happening for a few hours at least, right? Because the thing is that there has been too much rain and power cuts around that staying consistently streaming has become a hassle, and we obviously go through our haircut eras. This is just a low maintenance haircut, so it's actually better having a haircut like this. So far, I'll just show you what I have done. If the computer just decides not to crash, then you'll be able to see it. um, we have some sort of trouble with the projects because I have moved a few folders from drive C to drive D to just free up some space. Um, so because yesterday's stream I deleted it. It is the same number. Yeah, it was there yesterday. I was live for some time, but uh, then I realized, okay, no, the computer is completely hanging, and it's not a good sign. So I actually kind of switched uh, to an option that I felt is better. Even this entire stream setup and all, I think there will be some additions, some changes to this. Um, but we'll do that. That's some motion graphics work, so we'll be doing that. But before that, I want to show you just about the project. I hate how long it is taking to actually, you know, get this done, but it is turning out to be a good one so far. I would, oh my, yes, kind of. And now if I zoom in, I like this part already. Right? I have another alternative. Again, they are of the same style. Right. Of the same style. And this one will obviously it's looking better, but I'll just make other few some things that can take the hit, you know, to elevate this choice in particular. I need some things that can take the hit. So these are those things, and I feel again we'll be doing similar stuff around it. It's not mentioned in the brief anyhow, but that's the thing. And this right now, I'll be making another artboard again. And in that artboard, I'll be importing my color palette. Obviously it's not in this. I save the color palette somewhere else. So the reason I like to make my presentation in Photoshop rather than the Illustrator, add more effects in Photoshop than in Illustrator, and somehow it is, I don't know, I'm just comfortable with using Photoshop. But I've seen that it causes a few issues here and there, because it is not vectorizing the file for the most part. It causes the pixelation problem. It's a very common problem, and the easy fix would be to have as many layers not rasterized as possible. Okay, so if you've made and export it as PDF from the get go, it keeps stuff in smart objects, or keep them in groups instead of smart objects, so it can export each layer to what it actually is, right? Then later you use anything, whatever you want to combine those PDFs. Actually feel good coming back to Illustrator and Photoshop after a long break, I'd say. I've been working on anti-gravity continuously for so long now. It's boring. I mean, it's fun if the thing works. If there are no credits and then you'll have to run around here. Then most of my part in anti-gravity for this project has been documentation, and I, don't prefer doing that work myself. I want somebody else to do it for me. But we technically don't have any kind of somebody at this point, so we have to do our work all by ourselves. Apart from that, yeah, actually need to decide on the major character, right? One consistent face should be there. Only then the whole presentation will actually make sense, and we have to generate that consistent person, because obviously we can't have it out of a real person. Once that is done, then maybe I'll also think about doing something simple like a hospital or a gym or something, just in case if I were asked. Sure. Apart from that, what else? What else? What else can we really get to? What this? What that? Yes. What that? What that? What this? What? Bruh. Okay. This song doesn't really name is. नहीं करना था.
Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Some days you gotta do something. La 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 la. That doesn't define you. That doesn't refine you. Even if you don't find you. But you too know it. Gotta do something. La 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 la. There's so many, many flowers, but some of them just ain't ours. It's waste of really, really wanting. 'Cause if you want and need and stuff, then gotta do something. La 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 la. I'd only like to be a cloud, do nothing, floating around. Sad people, lazy people, oh my weather people, all can look at me and say nothing. If I wanna speak to them, then I gotta do some floating, la 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 la, floating. I sit and think in a chair of air about the meaning of the meaning there. If the soup is hot or the water's cold, I still won't move. I'm old, too old. Maybe truth is a nap with a serious face. Maybe fate's is a stain in a meaningless place. I was going to transcend and I forgot to begin. La 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 la. I could be wise, but I choose to be slow. A revelation can wait. Let the teacups grow. Oh, the universe hums like a bee. Oh, that ain't humming, it buzzing at the ear of thee. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. Some days you gotta do some. Every day is not the day you win. So either do some. Every day is not the day you win. Or nothing. 'Cause even nothing is something. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Some days you gotta do something. La 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 la. That doesn't define you. That doesn't refine you. Even if you don't find you. But you too know it. Gotta do something. La 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 la. There's so many, many flowers, but some of them just ain't ours. It's waste of really, really wanting. 'Cause if you want and need and stuff, then gotta do something. La 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 la. I'd only like to be a cloud, do nothing, floating around. Sad people, lazy people, oh, my weather people all can look at me and say nothing. If I wanna speak to them, then I gotta do some loading, loading, la 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 la, loading, loading. I sit and think in a chair of air about the meaning of the meaning there. If the soup is hot or the water's cold, I still won't move. I'm old, too old. Maybe truth is a nap with a serious face. Maybe fate's is a stain in a meaningless place. I was going to transcend and I forgot to begin. La 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 la. I could be wise, but I choose to be slow. A revelation can wait. Let the teacups grow. Oh, the universe hums like a bee. Oh, that ain't humming, it buzzing at the ear of thee. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. Some days you gotta do some. Every day is not the day you win. So either do some. Every day is not the day you win. Or nothing. 'Cause even nothing is something. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Every day is not the day you win. La 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 la. Some days you gotta do something. La 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 la. That doesn't define you. That doesn't refine you. Even if you don't find you. But you too know it. Gotta do something. La 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 la. There's so many, many flowers, but some of them just ain't ours. It's waste of really, really wanting. 'Cause if you want and need it.
Yes. Okay. Although it's as usual one view, but we still like to hide some of our passwords, and very elegantly we have successfully done so. testing the battery life, that thing on a full charge. So it's been a long time. It not run out of, but you never know when they can, right? So I will have to keep checking.
Some days you gotta do something.
Basically, something that I call.
Define you. That doesn't refine.
I have some suggestion